I want to talk today about spiritual weakness because there's two different types, a physical weakness and a spiritual one. The Bible says in 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9, "My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness." So again, there's two types of weaknesses, a physical one and a spiritual one. And one is actually going to be more dangerous than the other one, and it's not the one you're thinking. So I noticed something in my own life. When I spend too much time in the world, when I stop going to Christ, when I think I can somehow live without Him, which is the biggest mistake anyone can make, something strange happens. When I need to pray, I suddenly can't even pray. When I try to stand up during prayer, I feel weak. I feel tired and I can't stand, which is weird because I could be running around and be active the whole day, and then suddenly when it comes to prayer, for some reason I can't stand. Why does this happen? Because it shows something important. Spiritual weakness is different from a physical one. Jesus says in Matthew 26 verse 41, "Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." So when we're spiritually weak, we cannot resist temptation, and that's a very vulnerable state that we ourselves put into. When people offer us things of the world, we say yes because we no longer have the strength to say no. When we are spiritually strong, actually everything around us begins to fall into order. The Bible says in James 4 verse 7, "Submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil and he will flee from you." But when we're spiritually weak, we cannot resist, and spiritual weakness is very dangerous. If you don't go to the gym, maybe your body is going to be weaker, but if you stop going to Christ, your soul feels vulnerable. I experienced this myself. I had not been praying as much recently, and I haven't been reading the scriptures as much as I should be. And when I tried to return, I felt resistance more than I ever felt before. But the Bible also says in James 4 verse 8, "Draw near to God and He will draw near to you." So we must not only believe, we have to act, because James 2 verse 26 says, "Faith without works is dead." So we have to understand that without actually going to Christ and thinking that we can survive without Him, we're making a very, very grave mistake. We can't do this, because when we are going to want to return back, we won't have this good habit of praying and of going to Christ when we need to. Imagine going to your friend and asking them for something only when you need something. Not because they're your true friend, but because you're in trouble. How's your friend going to feel? This is what we're doing to Jesus when we don't go to Him. Amen, and God bless you.